up, what up? Mic check, 1 2 1 2. It's the world famous DJ Diz. And y'all know what it is, man. It's the Diz What It Is podcast. I got my right hand man, Southside C's, with me.
In the building.
And today, our special guest, not only is she a host with the most, the hostess with the mostest. Alright. If you live anywhere in the 757, if you've been in any club out here, you know who it is when you hear her on the mic. Alright. Not only did she give us some new game on what she does, but we all know her as the one and only party queen herself, Miss Bunny.
Real thing this.
What up though? What up though? I'm in the building, man.
Salute.
Yeah. So
I like that introduction. You made me feel all good and stuff.
Yeah, you know, I be trying to get my Steve Harvey on. You know,
Okay.
I do got a little radio training, so I put that shit to work sometimes.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
definitely.
Big facts.
It's been a wild week again, obviously.
Yeah.
But we're gonna start like this. See, how was your week, man? How you feel about your week this far?
My week was decent. I actually had an overwhelming day on Wednesday, you know, just with the social climate of everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually called my father and I called my mother because, like I said, I was having, you know, a real stressful, emotional day. And what my father left me with was, you need to have that conversation with your children. I have a 3-year-old and a 9-year-old, so nowadays in the social climate that we're in right now, you have to have the conversations with your children early.
Facts.
That differentiate them from other ethnic groups. And my question to him was, why do I have to have that conversation with my children?
Why? My question to you was, why not? You raising young black sons in America. Why not have that conversation with your kids?
I have to have that conversation.
Yeah, but you saying
I
why?
mean,
Why?
My position on why is, this conversation isn't had in every household in America. This household isn't had with every nationality in every household in America. I feel like this is a conversation that goes on in black households to tell children of black descent, this is how you have to act in public.
So you feel like only black
Why?
folks are telling their kids this?
Why?
White folks aren't telling their kids, hey, you should treat black kids
Exactly.
with equal respect.
Exactly.
Black kids are the only ones that have to hear their parents tell them, yo, you
have
better
to
get right.
You have to talk a
obey
certain.
your officer.
You have to talk a certain way in this job interview. You can't speak to them the way that you speak to me. And I don't feel like that goes on in any other households outside of African America.
That's a great point, man.
Good point.
Good point.
Very
Miss
good point.
Bunny.
What's up, baby?
Yeah.
How was your week? How was your week, Miss Bunny? You here with us on the This What It Is
Miss
podcast.
Bunny's week. It was okay. I worked. That's it, because you know that's all we can do right
Yeah,
now.
man.
Working
Try to get
in
this
the
money.
COVID.
Yeah.
Try to get this
Working
money,
in the
yes.
COVID.
Yes, try to get these bookings back up.
Yeah.
Book me. I'm trying to tell you. Hostess with the mostest, like he said. Loudest female on the mic.
Yeah, man.
But no, my week was pretty good though. Appreciate you asking. How was your week?
My week was phenomenal, man. I had a great week. I had a great weekend. I'm always on the up and up, man, when it comes to this positivity thing. Y'all know me. So, yeah, man, life is great. You know what I mean? I can't complain even if I wanted to. So, that's how I'm carrying it, you know what I mean? And
Big
even
facts.
with the social climate being the way it is, which is wild crazy, I don't mind, man. I'm still positive about it, yo. I'm positive about everything,
Big
man.
facts, because some people wasn't able to work.
Yeah.
Some people's unemployment still ain't kick in, and I was blessed and able to still work. So
Yeah, I'm still
I
working.
feel you on that one.
Still
Yeah, that's
working.
dope.
This week, the last week of school, I want to shout out all my seniors, all my graduating seniors.
Yes,
you know?
yes, salute.
turn
Salute.
up.
Like,
You made it.
everybody
Turn
that
up.
You definitely made it.
even though you didn't really get to walk across the stage, I saw a lot of schools, a lot of principals really putting that effort out, man, to show these kids some support and congratulate them on graduating, man. So I want to give a big shout out to all the graduating seniors out there, man.
Definitely. Graduation is a big thing. You know, we were fortunate enough to graduate, and you don't get to hear everybody yell your name when you walk across the
Right,
drink.
even though you ain't supposed to yell.
There are so many people that are happy that you graduated because you graduated. You know,
I just
we
feel
have
so
we have a lot of
bad.
people and a lot of families that, you know, came into certain situations and weren't able to graduate and everything. But graduation is the pillar of your life, bro.
Yeah.
That's where you go on from.
That's
So,
facts.
commend, salute to everybody in the 757 across the country, across the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just feel so
Glad for
bad,
them.
like, because like that's a big moment that they, you know, that
They're
they
gonna miss.
accomplish.
Right. Kind of what he
You
just
know,
described.
like all the 4 years of homework, and some still had part-time jobs, and you know they didn't get fly for their prom. Some girls that got their dresses made, and So I feel bad, but you know I got something in the works for the high schoolers.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
I want to be a part of that,
Alright,
man.
alright.
I
I will
definitely want to be a
definitely
part
link
of that.
with you.
You know what I'm saying? I
Definitely
want to
link
do
with
something for the seniors at my school. Some of my students that passed on and did their thing. I want to see them, go to bigger and better things in life. So, I'm working on something. I might have a little party or something put together for them.
Do
A little
something.
bash at the beach or something like that.
Yeah.
Do something, because I'm looking for a free cheeseburger for my house.
Yeah.
Real
You want to
talk.
burn a hot dog?
Ain't no graduation cookouts this year? What?
It hasn't. Yo, how do y'all feel about that? We in the first days of summer now. No cookouts jumping
No
off just
cookouts.
yet. I mean, it's a couple. I smelled the grill burning in a few
Man, I
places.
burnt the grill yesterday.
I know. I burnt it down on Memorial Day. Me and my boy Hank burnt it down. So,
I burnt it down Cinco de Mayo weekend in Atlanta.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
But
we
you
rented an
wasn't home,
Airbnb.
But it don't got the
You
same
wasn't home
feeling.
though.
It don't got the same feeling.
If you're not doing it in VA, it don't count, right?
A grill is a grill.
That's a
Vacation's
fact.
vacation.
That is a fact.
Celebration is
Back to Rolling
celebration.
Stone.
Now to that point, I say you don't do it in VA, it don't count. Things that you do outside of the state, are those gigs or parties, do they matter more to you? I can say matter, but are those things that like make
Tell
your
the truth.
brand? Are those things that make your brand bigger?
Yes.
Tell the
Definitely.
truth.
You will, okay, so do you
Definitely.
prefer?
It's not that it doesn't matter because I treat every gig like it's my last, no matter if it's
Okay.
local
Okay.
or national, because just as fast as it was given to me, it could be snatched away. You know what I'm saying? So even though I've been hosting, almost 10 years, it's still fresh to me. Like I'm still learning. I'm still perfecting my craft.
Okay,
You know
that's
what
dope.
I'm saying? So when somebody wants to book me out of town or out of state, like it's a blessing, But I treat it just like I would if I was at Lido's or Broadway or, somewhere local, because
Your turn
just
to
to
fish real.
even know that a female host is getting booked, that's big.
Yeah.
So,
Salute.
yeah.
One of our first podcast guests was DJ Illmatic Beats. And I'm sure
That's my bro right there.
That's my brother from Hot 91
Yes.
as well. And he also does the hosting, and everybody know him from hosting. But besides him, you like the best host out here. When
You
it comes-
think so?
Yeah, I've seen other hosts. I DJ. I'm around here too. You dig?
I'm alright.
I've seen, but besides Illmatic, when it comes to like getting on the mic and keeping the party turned up, you're one of the best hosts that I've seen out
Thank
here.
you.
You know what I'm saying?
So you got me, don't be having me blush on this
Nah,
podcast.
man,
Oh,
look,
shit.
female.
Oh,
So,
shit.
Got me
It's not
blushing
real.
and stuff, y'all.
so my question to you is, what's your favorite one that you've done here in VA? Like, what's your
My
favorite
favorite
club?
event? Oh
yeah,
my
like, what's your
God.
favorite club? What's one you love to go to? Every time you go, you bring that party queen energy. What's your favorite one?
As crazy as it sounds, because it's like not like this big elaborate club, Rye Lounge.
Rye Lounge is dope.
Because
I like
the
Rye Lounge.
energy from Pops to Mary and John, shout out to y'all.
What up?
To see people walk past and that open window right there, and they stop me like, yo, a girl on the mic. It's dope. It's so dope just to see people even be like, wow. And other women walk past and be like, can I do that too? Girl, you can do whatever you put your mind to.
Facts.
Alright, so it's more of a woman empowerment thing
Yeah.
too. Like, get behind the mic and
Yep.
become
Yeah,
a
because I used
superwoman.
to, you know what I'm saying? I used to, hold Ross, down with my partner DJ E Shorty.
E Shorty, what up,
Yes,
man?
sir. Yes, sir. Y'all already know.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
So,
DJ
question.
E Shorty, my homie.
Question: what's the Rye Lounge? Motherfucker with all the muscles. Who is he?
Hold
What's
on,
his name?
motherfucker with all the muscles.
It's a,
All right.
it's a big, huge motherfucker in there. All the muscles. I got into the gym maybe 5 years ago. But
What?
around this time, it was a motherfucker that, in Rye Lounge that was huge as hell.
It's a few of them that
Big,
be
huge
in
Armenian looking
there.
motherfucker. He made me eat a whole half a birthday cake one night. Because I told him I was in the
What
gym.
they look like?
I was
Light
getting my
skin,
weight.
dark skin?
They're all light skinned, definitely. Yo had a little ponytail. Like
Oh, John. I know exactly.
Big
who
as
you're
hell.
talking-
Yeah.
He was one of the owners.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's John.
That's my
Motherfucker.
boy.
Yeah, that's
Shout out
John.
to John. He made me eat a whole half a birthday cake. I told him I was getting my
That's
weight up. I'm about to
John.
get big on
Yep,
him. He said,
that's
well, eat this cake.
definitely John.
Push a
Shout
whole
out.
fucking half a birthday cake, man.
Hey.
Shout out to Rye Lounge.
Shout out to my boy John in Rye Lounge, man.
Yes,
Go follow him, man.
yes.
Rye Lounge is definitely a great club. It's in Virginia Beach. If you've never been there, go check it out, man.
Great spot, great spot.
to
Definitely.
walk by down the strip and just pop in and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Most likely you're gonna see Miss Bunny behind the mic.
Killing
Hopefully,
shit.
I haven't been
Killing
there.
shit, yeah.
Hopefully,
You know what I mean?
appreciate
Killing
that.
shit.
Yeah. So what else you like to do besides hosting, besides doing the clubs? What are some of the other things that like Miss Bunny is getting her business thing on with?
I love to read.
Okay.
I love to read. I have the Kindle app on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
So whether it's about, expanding my business or whether I just want to read a little ghetto hood novel,
Okay.
I read a lot and then I bust ass on the pool table.
Favorite author before you go to the pool table? Favorite author?
Yeah.
I really don't have one. Used to be Sister Soldier, but as I got older, I just started liking some of everybody.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like John
don't
Grissom.
Okay, I'm gonna look him up.
I really like John Grissom because John Grissom writes so many different kinds of novels, from suspense to
Really?
thought-provoking to, he writes a lot of different thrillers, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, militant, military stuff. Like, I like John Grissom.
I got an author.
I'm
I'm gonna put you on to.
Yeah, you definitely did. You put me up on some of my black authors. John Grissom is definitely a white man. I apologize.
I got some black authors I'm gonna put them on to.
But, yeah.
Or Kim, I got some I'm gonna put y'all on to too, man. But
I love.
I got some black
I definitely
authors.
love. Don't get me fucked up, people. I love my Donald Goins. I love my Zora Neale Harrisons. I love all of that. But John Grissom just.
you got it.
I like it.
You got it.
Yeah, I be reading. I be reading.
He hype,
I said you got it.
He hype, no, you be reading. He hype over there, John Grissom.
The kid with the dreads can read. Yeah.
It's all good, man. But you know what? That's dope that you are an avid reader, man. Not a lot of females aren't into that.
Yeah.
If they are, then they only stick to one particular subject, like the hood novels. They don't
The
branch
hood
out.
novels is what, yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
read women empowerment books. They don't read self-help books.
Yeah.
So you
And
read
it's
the
crazy
BET
because-
books.
Nah, I read a lot of them. Like,
You said the BET
no,
books.
nah, I ain't talking about BT. I read self-help books. Like I got Charlemagne book. I got Steve Harvey book.
How is Charlemagne's
I didn't read either one of those.
I'm gonna keep it real. Charlemagne's first book that's similar to my story.
Okay.
It's very similar to my story,
big.
man. Like
That's
with his
big.
radio and all that, it's similar, man. I got it as a gift, by the way. You know what I mean? So it was a really dope book.
Because being a country
Shout
girl,
out Charlemagne.
it's like I wasn't, like I've read a lot, but I had to find out a lot of stuff on my own.
Okay.
I'm from the South. I'm very, was very sheltered, and then I kind of learned about life on my own, so
That's
yeah.
tough.
Yeah, I definitely like to read, different people's stories and history and just all types of stuff.
That's what's up, yo. I like that, man. I
That's
love
dope.
it. I love a deep thinker and an avid reader, man. There's nothing
I
better
think
than
I think too deep sometimes.
that. Yeah.
I found
But
myself
hey,
there
you
too.
can never deep too,
I
think
found
too
myself
deep.
there
Nothing wrong with that. I love
Respect. Let me get some more.
You don't let- you don't
I
let.
feel like I think too hard too.
Yeah.
I definitely think too hard with
Ain't
my
nothing
music,
wrong with
and
that.
people tell me I need to dumb it down because they don't understand me. But
I
I,
be going and doing the most. So now hold on. Now this is a fun fact y'all didn't know about Miss Bunny.
Ooh,
Now, if
right.
y'all do know her, then y'all know. But if you didn't know Miss Bunny, she will bust your ass on the pool table. I've seen it with my
big
own
facts.
eyes.
Big facts.
I've seen it with my own eyes. I don't know who was at. I want to say Phoenix, but it won't
You can't beat
Phoenix.
me.
It wasn't
Because Phoenix
Phoenix.
doesn't have
It was
pool tables.
Static.
You can't
It
beat
might
me.
have been Static.
Oh,
It might have been
yes,
Static.
No. Was it?
Long shots, maybe.
No,
Was it a club or was it a bar?
It was like a bar club.
Because no matter what,
Oh, he talking pool halls, nah.
I
Every
can't
club
remember.
I've
around
been to
here has
every
at
bar
least
with
one
a pool table and every club. with a
can't
pool
remember,
table.
but I seen this with my own eyes.
Jam
Miss
Cafe
Bunny
has one?
running
Was it Jam
through
Cafe? I was just thinking.
Jam Cafe, Indian River
Was
has
it?
one.
It might be the Jam or no, but this was a while ago. You
Okay.
talking recent? And this was a
Oh.
while ago.
Static definitely had.
It might have
pool
been
table.
Static. It might have been Static because AJ was
Parlays
still
definitely had a
around.
pool table.
AJ was still around.
Rest
You know what I'm
in
saying?
peace,
Rest in
A. Jizzle.
A. Jizzle Bowman.
Team
who went to high school with that
MOC.
brother.
Rest in peace, my guy.
Yes, Team MOC. He's the reason why I got a microphone tatted on my arm today.
Yeah.
Like, yes.
Rest in peace,
A
AJ.
lot of people don't know that, but yeah, he wanted me to get this.
AJ, one of the reasons that you started hosting.
He's one of them, but my biggest reason was this female host in Baltimore named MC Lucky. She hosted a lot in the gay world, you
Okay.
know, in the LGBT shows, and it's another host in DC named Boss Lady, but they're known for just doing like the male reviews, the female reviews.
Oh, okay.
And I went up to Boss Lady and I was like, I want to do that. She said, you could do whatever you put your mind to. And
That's
then
powerful. That's powerful.
and then I got, I was like, all right. I, put it back there. And then I went to eat Shorty and I was like, what you think? She was like, yeah, why not? Because at the time we had Samandy, but she wasn't really like club hosting, but she was like on air, stuff like
big
that.
Network. Shout out to Samantha.
Red, yes. And we was back then, we had Roy Blue. Yeah.
All my
Blue.
club.
Hey,
And
that was
I would just
Royal
yeah.
Blue.
fuck around
Wow.
and play around and be like,
Royal Blue.
hey y'all, go to the bar.
Yeah.
And then one of the male dancers one night, because they used to do the male dances on Wednesdays. His name is Persuasion. Shout out Persuasion. He gave me the mic and said, you know what to do, and walked away. And that's how it all started. Yep. And I was interning at Worldwide Radio back then. Remember DJ Boz?
Yeah, Boz.
Yes, sir.
Man, shout out
Yes.
Boz, OG.
Yep. I used to do sales and marketing because, you know, I'm a promo fanatic.
Yes.
And I was just playing around on the mic after DC got off the air. And he called me. He was like, yo, Eb, you know, you got a radio voice? I was like, huh? And I was like, what you talking about? And he was like, yo, I'm listening to you. I was like, oh, so. And he let me hear it. I was like, that's me? He was like, yeah, you should start hosting.
That's
So
dope.
I put a post up and I was like, who think I would be a good club host? I got so many responses. And Jafari gave me my first, you know, real party at Cozumel's.
Word.
Yes,
dope.
yep.
I remember
And then
Cozumel's too.
it just took off. So I'm very thankful for everybody that's had a part of getting a party queen
That's
spot.
dope.
Yeah.
Shout out to Big Will for giving me that name.
Big Will, the party king.
Yep.
Alright.
The party king.
And you know what? And I,
Yeah.
didn't even want to slight Big Will. I know I said DJ Illmatic is one of the best hosts out here, and she was the next best. There was no slight to Big Will. Because Big Will gets busy, alright? If you've never been to one of his parties,
Yes,
you
sir.
know Big Will
They're my
gets
two
busy.
That was a
favorite
play.
hosts. They're my two
that was
favorite
not
hosts
that was
in the
not a
whole
play because
area.
Big Will is my man in them. You know, I've been in the DJ community for a while, man. So I know all the hosts, all the DJs,
Definitely.
all the the nightlife people out
Yeah,
here,
they-
man.
So being that y'all been in radio, you have background in radio, you have background in hosting, you have background in speaking. What is a radio voice? What qualifies you to have a radio voice?
I think it's more or less confidence.
Right.
Confidence creates your radio
Facts.
voice.
Okay.
For y'all that listening and want to get into radio or want to do your own podcast or things like that, I think y'all got to start projecting your voice. It's all about confidence. If you're confident in yourself, you'll start hearing it. When I first got on air on 91.1, man, I was nervous. My first time punching the mic, I was scared. I was stuttering. It wasn't coming at all. I was nervous. You know what I mean? I wasn't confident. Man, after like a few months of doing it and then having my own show, man, I would get on air like, yo, it's the world famous DJ James. So, you know what I
That's
mean?
what's
You
up.
gotta
See,
have
and
some
then
confidence.
what's
radio,
up.
being on radio is different from club hosting. And
Because you seen the people? Or?
Yes, that's exactly
that's
why.
but they can see you. So
Right.
when I get that mic in my hand, I don't know what it is. Like, y'all know how Lil' Kim got a itty bitty voice when she talk, and then she get on and be like, yeah, what?
Yeah.
Like, that's how it is with me. Like, I get on the mic and y'all wouldn't even, y'all like, that ain't the girl.
So the microphone
That's
didn't
just-
chance you.
It does.
It didn't
Like,
change you.
I just
That's
feel
dope.
like it's not really my alter ego because I've been Bunny since I was a teenager. So, but it's like it just some take over me and I just be with that mic.
No,
Like,
I absolutely understand.
it turned into it went from a hobby and turned into my passion.
Right.
You know,
Right.
and it's like now I wouldn't change it for the world. Like actually that's my goal is to venture out more into radio, TV corresponding.
Okay.
So where I don't have to work for the next man. I don't gotta
Right.
punch nobody's clock.
Yeah,
Right.
get
You
on
know,
your own.
I
Miss
like
Bunny
that.
the party queen worked for herself.
Yeah,
That's dope.
that's what's up, man.
And I can
Be
definitely
entrepreneur.
relate. I can definitely
Yeah.
relate because the first time that I actually went to a studio and recorded myself and heard my voice, it was an immediate infatuation.
You sounded different to
You know,
yourself, right?
Yeah.
It does that to you.
Man, that
It does
confidence
that to
alone,
you.
just like you said, you know, just hearing yourself,
It does that to you.
being able to, you know, transform yourself or because I don't sound the same over recordings as I sound talking to you right now. So when I hear myself again, I'm like, who is that guy? And that was very enchanting to me personally when we started to record when we were kids. And I can definitely understand how it feels to touch that mic and, you know,
And be
so-
somebody-
It just does something to you. Like it gives you a certain energy.
Definitely.
You know,
Definitely. I
like to
respect
know that you control the crowd is everything.
Huh.
The crowd gonna do what you say.
Right.
If I say go tip your bartenders, they gonna go tip the bartenders. If I say I need a line of bad bitches twerking in front of Miss Bunny, guess what I'm gonna get?
They running to the front.
Exactly.
I seen them. They knocked me over. Move. We better twerk. Oh, Miss Bunny. Because her lives be
hard.
popping. If you don't even go to the club and you just click on social media, you follow Miss Bunny, or is it at Miss Bunny the Party Queen?
At Miss Bunny the Party
Miss
Queen on
Bunny the Party Queen
Instagram.
on Instagram, or you follow Ebony Marley on Facebook. I'm telling you. You just watch her live, they be lit. You would think you at the club because she
That's
put
dope.
you right there, man. With that
Appreciate it.
energy, you know what I'm saying? So that's
Yeah.
something dope. And I like the fact that you separated hosting behind the mic in front of people versus like the radio part of it.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't get that. A lot of people think hosting is just hosting, but it's not.
It's not.
You got your radio, you got your TV, then you got your party rocking. All of that's different.
That's true. Because a radio host is more or less catering to the music. You know,
Yep.
right?
I really don't know the guidelines.
I'm telling you.
I don't know. I just thought
So-
people in front of the mic do the same
that's
thing.
what she just told
Corresponding is, you know, presenting yourself.
Yeah, the TV is
Radio
about
host,
information.
yeah, and
Yeah.
then party rocking is, you know, I'm about to turn this motherfucker out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to have everybody popping bottles tonight.
Have you ever been in a party where you had to turn the shit up and there was 10 people in there?
Yes, and I
Did you
turned
get that shit
all
proper?
10 people up.
That's what I'm talking
I
about.
am the party queen. That's why I got that
That's dope.
That's what's up, yeah.
nickname. Yes,
Hey.
I love what I do. The only downfall is that I'm a girl. I'm a girl hosting. You don't see too
That
many
is definitely
of those.
not a downfall by any means.
It is in this area.
In this industry, in this
in the
area,
industry
yeah.
period, but definitely this area because you got other male hosts that have to be under the bus. That have tried to take events away from me.
You ain't gonna say no
but
names.
because
Because we'll get
my
on your
promo, because my promo is 100. I am a genuine person. Like, it's all about support.
Okay.
I'll go to a club and I'll stand in line. Like, I don't want you to pull me out. Oh no, Miss Bunny, you know, come on. Nah, it's called support. I'm
Right.
gonna stand in line. I'm gonna get checked. I'm gonna pay.
That's dope.
But because everybody do fuck with me as hard as they do pull me out of line. You know? But I've had those male hosts, like, I'll just be at the bar. Oh, Miss Bunny in the building. What up, Miss Bunny? But then the owner be like, hey, Bunny, go get on the mic real quick. It's hard because then that male host will be like,
Feel some kind of way.
they'll feel some kind of way because they know my voice alone is very strong and very powerful.
Okay.
I have a lot of mic presence. So when you hear me, it's like, oh yeah, that's Bunny. Bunny here. We staying. I keep people from leaving the club.
Yo, I have not been able to be graced in your party presence. Like,
Oh, don't worry about it.
can I get a little bit? Like, okay, we got
You can't.
we got Malaya Michelle in the building tonight, but Miss Bunny is hosting. What you gonna say about that big ass? Let me hear what you gonna say about that.
Don't
big
do
ass.
it. Don't
Please,
do it.
please, I'm begging. I'm begging.
He begged.
I'm
but-
begging. I've never been to a Miss Bunny.
You know what?
party.
And it's crazy because somebody that's checking in on my live right now, Trigger, he is a male entertainer that I've known since he used to do security at Bada Bing's. Y'all remember Bada Bing's?
Yes.
Yes.
I got several fights. in that bar.
He would tell me, hey, what up, Trig? He would tell me, Bunny, you better stop being scared and get on that mic. Like, you know what to do. Because I used to be timid.
Right.
Now, I bust that ass on the mic. Who trying to battle?
Introduce Malaya Michelle if she was here, ass naked right now, please, please,
Don't do it for him.
please,
Don't do it for him.
please.
No, don't do it for him. So you're busting ass on the microphone. You're busting ass on the pool table.
Okay.
What else you busting ass on, man? Because I know now off air, she kind of told us what she also does. So we like, that's interesting, Miss Bunny.
That's interesting.
That's
you know,
interesting,
that's very
Miss
interesting.
Bunny.
That's interesting.
So we got some topics we're gonna talk about.
We're definitely gonna keep it family oriented.
It's gonna be. We're gonna try to keep it. It's nothing X-rated or nothing like that, but we're gonna keep it.
Guys,
Y'all see my mouth cover like, oh.
Guys,
It's a bit funky with y'all. Hold on, I got this.
you got it. You good?
I got it.
Guys, all right.
Alright, so some of the topics that are coming up, Miss Bunny's into the SDM. How do you spell it?
SDM.
BDSM.
Oh my goodness.
Say it. Break it down for us. Say it
They don't
again.
know LGBTQ. They don't know BDSM.
Nah, I got it. BDSM, right? Okay,
Alright.
so she's into the
Just
BDSM.
say the dominant world.
He
The dominant
frying.
world.
He frying.
Dominant world. Because I don't understand it all
He
the way,
frying.
so I'm trying to give y'all perspective the same way I'm getting it.
He frying.
Do you dig me? Alright.
frying.
Don't like she on one tonight. I know. We gonna
He said her
work.
ass can't play no damn pool. Don't be talking about me.
He got his ass busting pool. We know.
No, he
was
whooped
one of
my
them
ass
ones.
one time.
Eric said he hope his artwork can be on your wall one day.
Yes, man. If y'all doing artwork,
Eric Morgan.
yo, if y'all doing artwork and y'all got anything y'all want to submit, this what it is, man. Hit me up on the email, on the IG. You can DM me. I'll put your artwork on the wall, man. It's all love. All right?
No,
I'm with
we're
that.
not putting your artwork on the wall.
Yeah,
It's going
we'll-
through a 5-man council, and if your shit's good enough, then you can get on the wall.
I'll put it on the wall.
Big facts.
That's my word. That's my word.
Big
all
fact.
right?
Your shit whack, don't send us no bullshit, bro.
No, I'm the judge of that. I'm an artist. I'm a great artist. You know what I'm saying? I can draw myself. I mean, I can draw myself. I'm a great artist. I know what's.
Well, then draw me a tattoo.
Ooh,
I can draw me a
challenge.
tattoo.
I can do that.
And I will
Challenge.
get that on my body.
Challenge
Yo.
accepted.
If you know my personality like you say you do, draw me a tattoo.
My face.
You don't know I can
It's
draw.
done. It's done.
He knows.
It's done.
I'm giving
nice
him
with
that
the pen.
challenge to draw me a tattoo.
He
It's
knows
done.
I'm nice with the pen. Everybody that knows me know I'm
It's
nice
done.
with the pen.
Next
Well,
party.
then draw me a
Next party.
tattoo.
My face on Miss Bunny's back. Didn't say where on her back. I
That's
just
a
said on
big
her
back. I got a linebacker back, so I don't know.
I ain't for y'all made me forget what I was talking about art shit. Okay, so BDSM. Okay, BDSM. Okay.
Just say dominant word.
Dominant
because it's gonna take forever explaining what BDSM
It
is.
is, man, but I'm not
That's a lot of letters. It's a lot of letters. It just means it pretty much means
Yes.
getting your ass whooped during
Okay,
sex.
Yes.
so if y'all don't know what it is, it's kind of like what 50 Shades of Grey is. Men that are turned on by women
Or
who
women.
or
Yeah,
women
yeah,
or women. Let's
yeah.
not be gender. You know what I mean? Whatever. So men or women who like to be dominated by
Their sexual partner.
Okay, yeah,
They
great.
don't even have to be a sexual partner.
Okay, it could be anybody.
So you just get ready to whoop
Be a
your ass.
No. Okay,
Be a madam.
so we all, I mean, as a room full of guys, so of course we talking about it, and Miss Bunny is giving her expertise, right? And in her expertise,
Definitely an expert.
Yes, in her expertise, she's explaining
Maybe,
some of the things
maybe.
that goes on with this dominant world. So elaborate on it. Tell the people what this
How to
world
whoop
is
ass.
about. Nah, man,
You
this nigga, bro, chill, bro. Come on, my nigga, relax, bro, relax, bro. I'm trying to.
I told her I was gonna fuck with her, but okay.
He did.
I
He
know.
said
He's fucking with you,
He
but I'm
said he
trying
was
to-
on my ass. So.
I know, but I'm trying to let you get your shit off now. So
All
let's
right,
get shit
all right.
right. So elaborate to the people like what this world is about and how you got engulfed in it. How Miss Bunny, the party queen, is now a dominatrix. Break that down.
Dominatrix anymore.
Okay, well, a former dominatrix.
For the
break it down
people
for
on my live that's watching that didn't know, surprise!
me. Hey, it surprised me too. I know Miss Bunny my whole time DJing. It surprised me too. Okay,
Surprise, y'all.
but let's go with it. I mean,
But it's more of men or women because I've had men and women. I don't want to call them subjects. I don't want to call them clients. But
Business partners.
partners.
Okay,
There's some kind of
right.
partner of some sort.
but they are. I don't want to call them subjects, but they are subjects.
Okay.
But I've had men and women subjects, and some just want to be dominated by a strong black woman, or whether it's sexually, whether it's mentally, whether it's physically. I have done many sessions that, entailed some interesting things. So,
I don't even want to go into detail because it's nasty. It's nasty as hell. Not just playing. I know some guys are into like the whips. I mean, we all been with a lady and watched 50 Shades of Grey, fellas. Don't sit here in front on the live now. You watched it with your wife. Stop fronting. I know you watched it with your
you're
girl.
definitely interested.
Yes. Listen, which I don't know is our engineer behind the screen. He has the most questions about this domination.
Yeah, 'cause he done asked me,
He
like-
asked a few questions
And I'm wrong.
that the rest of the brothers ain't asking here, alright? So I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. But that's neither here nor there. Okay? Neither here nor there. What I'm saying is this. We've all watched it, right? We all watched 50 Shades of Grey. We've seen guys get whooped with like the Django whips. We've seen guys getting tickled with feathers. I'm not into that. I'm not into the feathers. I'm not into.
Don't knock it till you try it.
I'm just saying, from my sexual experience now.
Would you let me tie you up?
No,
But I'm not
with
ticklish,
tied
though.
up.
Like,
In a
I'm-
sexy way, though.
I'm not
I'm not with tied up.
In a
I
sex,
feel.
not like I got like a whole bunch of rope on you.
Alright, so look,
I'll
that's
probably
how-
have you sit in a chair, just tie your hands up in the back. I'll probably have you blindfolded. But it'll be sexy though.
That's different.
It'll be sexy.
I'm more of a control guy. If I don't
Oh, no,
got
that ain't gonna
control,
work
I can't do it. That's why I'm not into dominatrix. My man Boston feel me. My man Hank feel me. A lot of
But
guys
to
are
be
into it.
honest, a lot of
you
men
lose
say
control,
that.
you lose
A lot of men
masculinity.
say, I'm the controlling one, all this and that. But when it comes to your woman,
You normally
will
submit.
submit to
You
her.
normally do submit.
and if you have a woman for, if you got a domination for a woman,
Pineapple.
you gonna do whatever she say. To be honest,
Pineapple.
not what
Pineapples. I'm yelling. I'm
if,
screaming.
especially if she know your limits.
Right.
Pineapples.
Then you gonna submit.
Alright, so I'm gonna go to C because you
Pineapple.
got the most to say,
Yeah, 'cause
man.
he over here
Relax, bro. You
pineapples.
on air with this, man. So I'm gonna give you some game, alright?
Pineapples.
Let me ask you a real question, okay? You with your wife, you submit to your wife, right? For
All right.
certain things. And we'll just say the bedroom in particular, alright?
Alright.
Certain things that your wife want to try, you'll be open to trying, right?
I'll definitely be open to try things.
Alright, so if your wife was into let's say what Miss Bunny said, tying
She's
you up.
definitely not, but
Nah,
this is something we were going to try.
Let me finish. If your wife is into something like Miss Bunny, like say she just wanted to tie you up and blindfold you, so maybe a Valentine's Day, whatever, would you be into that, or would you be like, nah, because
It'd be
that's never
some
I would definitely not be against it, but there would definitely be some rules and parameters to follow.
So you're saying you're not closed-minded about it. You are open-minded about it.
I'm not
To be honest,
That's what she
I gotta
said.
stop you. It wouldn't be no rules to it because you wouldn't even know what she was doing from the
because I'm
jump.
blindfolded. You're
Exactly.
taking one
So
sense
you would
away.
be nervous.
Taking one sense away. Yeah,
you
scared.
would be nervous.
Scared.
You're tied up. You're blindfolded.
You would be
I
nervous.
understand that. But what
You
I'm
would
saying
be
is,
nervous.
what I'm saying is, I
There
said
wouldn't be
pineapples
no
15
rules.
times before this topic came up.
Go
Because
ahead.
if
Go ahead.
she knew your limitations, though, you know, if she already knew prior, like just by observing her husband,
Okay.
she know what you don't like, and
Right.
you were blindfolded, you would be nervous off top because that's just a natural reaction.
Yeah, you taking a
But it
side.
wouldn't be no rules though, because she already know what it is, so you can't
Okay,
even tell
that's
her,
cool.
baby, you can't have me tied
He
up
didn't.
in
He
here."
didn't. He didn't give
Nah,
me those
I didn't
parameters.
specify.
He didn't give
I
me
didn't
those
specify. I
parameters.
just asked, would you be into it, just to see
Yes,
if you were open-minded or closed-minded.
I'd definitely be fucked.
I'm just getting a temperature of the room. Some men are closed-minded to that completely. They don't want
Yeah.
to be. I'm not saying, because I know you asked me and I was like no, but that doesn't mean I'm closed-minded to it.
Now, if it
means
was a
certain-
sexy date, would you let me be sexy and tie you up?
Yeah, if the
Hell no.
moment, no, cause see,
This is a date, bro.
He's lying.
Tying
He's
me up
lying.
on the first
No, he's
date?
lying.
No.
He's lying. No, he's lying.
If
You
we're
gotta-
already comfortable with
She
each
want my
other,
bread.
y'all already know.
if
Y'all
we're
already
already-
doing
now,
it. Y'all go out on
if
a
we're
nice
going out
date.
on a first date
Okay.
and
First
this
date.
motherfucker be like, yeah, bitch,
Can I
I'm
tie
tying
you up on the first date?
Hell no.
No, tying up is different. But she's
But if we
saying
already
if y'all
know each
comfortable-
other-
Okay, yeah, I understand that. That's cool.
Because a date is different from an actual dominating session.
Okay.
A date is, okay, I'm gonna tie him up, be sexy, have on some little lingerie,
Okay.
you know. But a dominating session, no, I'm about to have on this tight ass vinyl outfit. I'm about to tie your
See?
ass up.
Okay.
I got my
I got a real
paddle.
question.
See,
Yeah.
the other
I got a
day she
real
was
question.
talking about your
Hold on,
hands
she-
just together, but the shit she said on the second one, your shit really tied together.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
You
So
can't.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
about to ask. I'm about to ask the difference.
But it'll be
between-
tied from
So
that.
what's the difference between what you would say is a dominatrix session versus somebody who wants to have
You can
something
get out
more?
of shit.
Nah, man, something that's more sensual.
Now you have couples that, you know, the wife is the dominatrix and the husband is the sub, you know, or the husband is the dominatrix and the wife is a sub. I follow a dominatrix couple, King Noir and Jet Set and Jasmine. They're actually a porn star,
Wow.
but I do follow a lot of his fetish trainings. If you're on my live, surprise.
Boop boop.
And they do this together, but he's more of the dominating one. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And he does show you a lot of interesting things, like it's all about being sexy with them.
Mm.
You know, like he'll tie up his subject, or you know, he'll strap her to the board, or you know, whatever the case may be. Of course, they end up fucking afterwards,
Okay.
you know, or during. But like I said, people think that it's all about me smacking you around, or
They get the misconception.
you know,
of
yeah,
what it
it's
is.
very, very, very misconstrued.
So are
And-
more men into
Yes.
dominatrix than you think?
Yes.
Than we think? 'Cause
Yes.
I don't think that.
They just don't put it
my
out
first
there because they're
perception was
scared of
that-
what everybody's gonna think.
Yeah, I would think that most guys are not into it. I know me and C talk about we not into it for real. He's not closed minded to it. I'm not either, but I'm
You'd be
not.
surprised what you into.
Yeah, you're right.
Seriously,
You're right.
I'm gonna say
like,
something now.
you would never know what you're into until you actually.
No, because this niggas be jumping in, jumping,
No,
jumping.
you'd be
I wanna-
surprised what you into until you actually try it.
What's up, man? How you feel? Because now he's quiet, man. This what happens. This what happens. This
I'm
what
gonna say
happens when you
something
drink.
now. I'm not against like none of that. I mean, I love a sexual experience that's stimulating, but
Okay,
I don't know
I'm
about being
applaud you.
tied
I'm
up.
applaud
with
you.
you running the feather up my
Because-
nuts. Like I don't like.
But did
You'd
just
be
said you
surprised
wanted
how
it.
I
it
know you-
feels.
you
If
know.
it's you and your woman, there should be little to none sexual limits if you're with your woman.
You've been married 12
like you
years.
said, I understand that she knows what I'm opposed
If
to
a
and all of that.
you'd be
So
surprised
you
what
don't know
a
what you're
little
opposed
feather
to,
will
right?
do to
yes,
your
I do
body.
know what I'm
don't.
opposed
You
to.
don't. Okay,
I
I-
do
so
know
You'd be
what I'm
surprised
opposed
what
to.
a little feather will do to your body and your mind.
Wow.
Because like I
Okay.
said,
Okay.
being a dominatrix sometimes is a mind thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could tie you up, not do nothing to you, but just run a feather up your leg, and you be like you get that little, whew.
And I don't want that.
You know what I'm saying? Wait, hold on.
He feels girly inside.
Hold on,
of
wait.
him.
Wait. But being blindfolded, you're sitting there wondering, damn, I wonder what she gonna do next.
So
Sometimes it's a mind
anticipation-
thing, and it turns you on.
Now I agree
Okay.
with that because anticipation and anxiety leads to most orgasms, right? Like if you're anxious about it, you anticipate.
Thank you for being the first one to say it. The whole time I've been here, give me some.
I know some things.
Stimulation.
I know some things. It's all about
Thank you.
stimulation.
Stimulation.
Hey,
I mean,
it's
I'm
It could
thinking
be
about it when I'm about to
mental
go. I know
It
it's
could
going
be
there.
physical. It could be,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about the mind. Now,
Every mind
some
is
men just be
different.
like, man, my wife getting on my nerves. Just smack me real quick. You'd be surprised. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
So guys are getting to like more physical altercation
Yes.
with you.
That's
Are
where the
they-
BDSM comes in. The sadism is that subject getting off on pain inflicted to them.
So okay, so now we've gotten
That's
to the
different.
next level.
That's
the first
different.
level was the
like
feathers
if I
and
take a
whips.
paddle, not like you know
BDSM.
a playful
Now we're doing
little
sadism.
paddle, but if I take a
Fraternity pad.
Pole.
A fraternity paddle.
like a
frat.
fraternity paddle, you know, and smack you and be like, "What's my name?" They'll
We've
say
seen that.
Mistress
If
Bunny.
the nigga don't
No,
say
you
it,
ain't
what
saying
gonna
it
do?
loud enough. I smack
Oh my
you again.
goodness.
I saw that in the movie Players Club.
It's
I know
true.
we all saw that.
Yeah, when Ronnie said, "Say it loud," he was like, "I'm black and I'm proud." Like that's
he was
really,
he was getting off on that though.
he really was.
So you've
Perfect
met, so
example.
you've met subjects like that in real life. They really get
Mama,
off.
if you watch it, I'm sorry. I know your baby girl is woo.
Mom,
Yeah, my mama never knew this.
We're supposed
Some
to
of
go
my
here.
friends never knew
We're supposed
this.
to stay in the stratosphere. We are all the way in space now.
That's where we want to go, man.
We about
got,
to take off from NASA.
we got Miss Bunny here. She said, "Look, I'm an open book. I'm gonna
Hey,
tell y'all
yeah.
some things, and y'all gonna be asking questions, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna be interested." And we are. We got a whole lot more to talk about, man.
Definitely.
Oh, and
So-
I got a whole lot more answers.
So that was level 2, right? We got to the
Oh,
feathers.
shit.
That was the feathers,
He
the
wanna,
whips.
he wanna get to beat
Nah,
the skin
it's
Now,
off.
not
level
me. I'm
3.
letting them. I'm letting the people get the breakdown. So first it was the feathers and the whips, and now the paddles. Some guys are into, like you say, into pain. Some guys are into just a mental stimulation. What's the next level of that? What other things are guys?
Next
into?
level is
Two girls.
Me.
one
I'm
cup.
afraid. I'm afraid.
He afraid of level 3.
I'm shaking.
don't. But
shaking.
level 3 is
Blood.
do you watch King Noir, right? And his wife Jessie.
I know who you
Okay,
is. I know.
so
I know who you is.
He know.
he know y'all. But if cause I used to have a
Oh shit, she's looking around the room, y'all.
Yeah,
Right.
dungeon.
She's looking around the room, y'all.
But it was a room. No, it's just what we call them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a board where I can tie your wrist up,
Okay.
you know, or whether it's a board where I can just I forgot what they call them, but it's the leather wrist things, and you could just snap them to the board. But
Like the shit in the
I can
hospital,
just-
the stirrups. and
Yeah,
things
kind of like
that?
like a hospital joint, the handcuffs, but they be leather.
almost, yeah, like matter of fact, Silence of the Lamb type shit.
Mhm.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Perfect example.
This is still sex
You
we're
know?
talking about, people.
Still says.
I can take a playful paddle, smack you a couple times, you know, and you be like, ooh, because it turns you on. Some people get turned on by
Pain.
sexual pain. I know you was like, well, bitch, it's pain. No, sexual pain.
I've been some sexual pain.
That's like,
Turned
hold on,
on.
wait. That's like
I know
that's
some
like a
people like that.
woman. No, that's like a woman being choked during sex. Yeah, she can't breathe, but shit, she is feeling
Some
good,
women
so she's
are
gonna
into
keep it going.
I gotta
She's
do
not
that.
gonna say nothing.
I got choked one time in a sexual manner.
I've choked
and
a few people.
That means he was getting
I
fucked.
was I wasn't. Nah, she was. Look, we here keeping it a buck. Miss Bunny giving the real. I'm
He
gonna
was
give it
all
the
getting
real.
fucked. You
I'm gonna give it the
you all
real.
getting fucked.
She was on top of me, bro, and she choked the dog shit out of me.
Now
It
see,
was I was like, yo, I ain't chill.
Did you move her hands?
And
I don't
eventually,
think
I was like, yo,
that-
chill.
Nah, hell no.
I
You
don't
moved her hands.
get
Oh,
that hard. I don't get
sorry.
that hard anymore
I'm sorry.
because
You-
for one,
Hey.
my sessions were never sexual as far as like them penetrating me.
Okay, so you just
Yeah.
keep it just a
Right.
BDSM, okay?
Right.
I'm just gonna whoop
Right.
your ass.
But
Okay.
I can lay you on a bed and smack
Okay.
the shit out
Alright.
of you
Alright.
or
Alright.
choke you and pour a bottle of water in your face, you know.
Alright, so I got a
and
serious-
say-
Damn, you
I got a
waterboard
serious-
niggas? You waterboard niggas?
I
Like,
got
word?
I got a serious question though. Is it more have in your experience, have you seen more black men or more? I mean, what's the ratio?
What does
more
that
white
matter?
men?
The
I'm just
ratio?
asking a question. Yeah, I'm just asking.
You already know
To
white
be
men are weird and the
honest,
weird shit.
No, I want to get an honest opinion because she might have
To
had
be
more black
honest,
men.
Don't be honest.
It's equal.
Oh shit.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy. I
You'd be
definitely did not
surprised how
expect
many
you to
black
say that.
men are into this.
More black men than expected, right? Than you expected when you first got into that industry?
Definitely.
Because I definitely didn't expect you to say 50-50. I was looking
Yeah,
for
it's
25,
definitely-
See, I told you
75.
that's why I asked because you
That's crazy.
you
Because
automatically
people think that
assume.
Yeah.
it's just a white thing.
We saw it in the
White
movie, so we like, oh, white guys get off
Yeah.
this
Huh?
shit.
They
Like
don't
weird
get
shit.
comfortable with you to let that cat out the bag
Exactly.
too. So
It
Yeah.
does.
You know a lot of
it
black
has
That's
to,
whether
so-
it's
And they gonna pay for
people
that
feel comfortable
too.
around me.
facts.
Period.
That's a big fact.
Like you could be my worst enemy, but you'll come calling me crying like, "Girl, let me talk to you." I don't know what it is about me that makes people comfortable, you know, with opening up. But a lot more black men have opened up
That's a fact.
than you
It's a
would think.
Virgo thing, man.
And to expand on what she
Tell them
said,
again.
It's a Virgo thing. That's
to
why I
expand
love
on
it.
what she said, when she got here, we had a very vivid conversation in her presence, and I didn't feel like I was talking around somebody girl, or I felt like I was talking around somebody wife. She
Right.
found her place in the situation, found her place in the conversation, like intervened and all of that, and it wasn't never no damn. Can I say
It
this
wasn't
around
judgmental.
her, or
It wasn't judgmental.
am I
Yeah.
going too far?
I never-
I get it.
I definitely can respect that about you.
You felt
Appreciate
comfortable.
I felt
that.
comfortable
Appreciate
around
that.
you.
Right,
Appreciate
because
that.
we were having a conversation.
I told you when I first got here, I'm an open book. I'm
Yeah.
a different breed. I'm
Yeah.
gonna give answers that a lot of women are scared to say.
That's dope.
Or
And that's dope.
you know, like people can judge me. I really don't give a damn. Like I'm 35, no kids, divorced. I owe nobody nothing.
Nothing.
And she
Nothing
came in
but
here
my
with a bag too,
landlord.
y'all. She came in here with a bag too. I'm still trying to count how much money in this bag.
Right,
She-
Rose. Right, Rose got a
Ooh,
question.
She ain't got no type of bag. Y'all
Right,
don't
bro.
listen to him.
No, we got a question from the audience, man. Right, bro, little bro got a
Hey,
question. What's
what
good?
level is the 2 girls, 1 cup? Like,
Two girls in one cup. What
you know what I'm talking about.
We don't.
She know what I'm
He-
talking about. That's why she
See,
weak.
I told y'all, our engineer
Oh,
is
chill.
asking questions.
Hold up.
He know more
No,
things
break it
than I
down
know.
so they know what you're talking about.
Cause it's a certain level in BDSM. Not that I'm into this at all, but it's a certain level with bodily
You saw the disclaimer.
bodily fluids.
Nah, I ain't don't even get into that.
Hey, look, we not with the golden showers around here,
Yeah,
nigga.
man, I'm
Get the
not
fuck
even-
out of
What
here.
is that? What levels is
What level?
Okay,
There's
okay,
levels to this shit?
Okay, great question. Let me refine
There's
it.
levels to this shit because it starts at BDSM,
Right, yeah,
then it
I'm
goes to sadism, then it goes to golden showers.
No, I'm gonna refine his question. Let me refine his question. Alright. So he's saying, what level is it where guys are extreme? Like, what? How many people have you felt, or how many people have you encountered where you're like, yo, this is extreme. This guy is doing the most. Yeah, in your life, it's okay. You on my live, mama gonna see it anyway. This
Yeah,
plus me on
stop that.
iTunes. It's going out to the world.
I had to stop that.
Say Siri.
Y'all saw me.
Hey, look. Say Siri.
My bad, Miss B.
Say Siri. Play this with this
What?
podcast. It's going worldwide.
Did y'all see me just slide real?
Nah, it's okay. Take your live off because we about to get funky. So, what?
That shit was hilarious.
What level would you consider extreme when it comes to things like that?
Cause you was ducking this shit for a minute, cause he went and she was like, no.
It's cool. We're gonna get to it.
Oh, my stomach hurt from laughing. I'm sorry.
We're gonna get to it. So, explain. What would you say is that next level of extremism? Like, come on, because like I would think that tying me down and hitting me with something sharp or spiky or leather or whatever is enough for me. Like I said, I got choked that one time and I was ready to die. So, what would be the next level? What would be the next
You
level?
said you want to say
Hold
something?
on, yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Look, I like you remember me, right? But you don't remember me. Look, one word.
Facts.
All right, apologize.
Newtown Road.
That doesn't ring a
Apologize.
We was
bell.
going through a party and then I found out who you was. I said, no, we cannot do this. Shit.
I don't remember.
154. DeAndre.
154.
Used to throw.
154.
Yeah, on Newtown Road.
Man, that's some off the camera shit. Get the
Right.
fuck out of here,
I'm
man.
sitting here thinking
Get
like,
the fuck out of here.
Now,
We
when I
about-
found
I'm about
out
to
who
start-
you was,
I thought you got a real
I'm about to start
question.
playing
And
the
it's like, oh
Jeopardy
yeah, you remember
it's
me.
a real question. Like,
the fuck out.
like I'm about to start
we
playing
going back to
Jeopardy
level
music
three.
because I really don't know.
We going back to
But
level 3 before
have
I left.
I urinated on someone?
Yeah, get to the
Golden showers.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Have I urinated on someone? Yes.
That was
Have
a-
I
that was a
urinated in
decent
someone's
check.
mouth? Yes.
I was
Ew.
hoping that was a decent check.
Niggas
Hey, I
ask for-
drink water and I eat pineapple.
Hey,
No,
listen.
I'm saying,
Hey,
when
listen.
guys ask for stuff like
I
that,
taste really good.
guys ask for stuff like that for
Yes,
real.
they do.
Really?
Don't be weirded out because urine is sterile. Just for people that don't know, But
Yeah, but I don't mean just
Mind
I
you,
mean, I'm
PSA,
drinking-
I'm a former
okay,
dominatrix.
I feel you.
Yeah,
No
these are
longer.
all.
The water that you drink out of your faucet.
No
is
longer.
I'm just saying.
All right.
These are all past questions. Don't judge Miss Bunny or myself or
Well,
the
I don't
cast
care
of
if
the
they
Is
do,
What It
but
Is
still,
podcast.
Judge me,
I'm a
motherfucker.
former. For somebody that's trying to hit me up and be like, "Girl, I was on."
I didn't
I don't.
talk to you.
I no longer do.
Miss Bunny send you the 2 eyeballs
Yeah.
in the DM.
I no longer do dominating sessions.
It's gonna be some eyeballs.
Now, if the
tonight,
money
in her
right,
DM.
then yeah, I got
Okay, that's what I was about to say. Cause for real,
Because
Okay.
I still
Now let's
got the
get to this
boots and the
topic.
vinyl
Yeah.
and the paddles and the whips.
So
and
now
the
that we
clamps.
G-Bang, I gotta go to the shower for your
Hold
ass.
on, no. Now that we're talking money, let's get to this topic because she had a topic about OnlyFans.
Okay.
All right. So let's switch gears because we.
All right, my guys. What I was saying was, OnlyFans. How do you feel about OnlyFans personally?
First of all,
Oh, y'all was coming to me straight.
yeah.
Oh.
How you feel about it? First of all, before we get into
To
it.
be honest, being in the what do you say?
Industry,
Market.
life.
Yes, thank
Style,
you.
the
In the
lifestyle.
industry, in the lifestyle, I don't see anything wrong with it as long as there's boundaries.
Okay, I respect that. I definitely respect that.
You
That was
know,
a safe
like
answer.
some people, oh, I ain't gonna let my shorty, do this, do that. Like, if it's bringing in a revenue, because as a dominatrix,
Ooh,
I was married.
We're talking about the
Mm.
money.
I was
Okay.
married.
Which is bringing the money.
I was married, but I was bringing in the money. Like,
Mm.
So your husband was okay with it.
like who wants to turn down an old white man and want to pay me $2,000 to boss him around?
I get it. So this goes to
Per
the next
session.
question. This goes to the next question.
You know?
With OnlyFans.
And it wasn't no
asked my
penetrating.
guys- Yeah, I asked my guys this. I'm like, if your girl, well, for you, your guy, but for us and the rest of the fellas, if your girl had an OnlyFans, she wasn't showing her face, but she was getting money. She had a bunch of subscribers. She's pulling in, let's say, a G a week, right?
And that's
Easy.
$4,000 a month.
Easy.
That's on the low
She
end.
pulling in a G a week. And just ballpark
It is.
figures. Just ballpark figures. We know they pulling in more. We know they pulling in 5 G's a week. Some of them.
Yeah.
But just let's just say for safe purpose, a G a week, right?
All right. 4,000 a month. All right.
Would you be okay with your wife or your significant other, for your females or your husband, to have a page where he's pulling in that money as long as the money coming to the crib? Would you be okay with it?
Me personally, I've been married. I will be married 12 years, June 28th.
Congratulations.
Happy anniversary, because I don't know if I'm gonna see you.
You know what I'm saying? And personally, I've been with my wife long enough. I met my wife when I was, 14, 15?
Yeah.
Ain't none of you niggas seen that pussy, so you won't know it's her. Bitch, I'm with the check. Y'all wouldn't know it's Candace any motherfucking way. Bitch, ain't no distinguishing tattoos. Y'all ain't never seen that pussy, bitch, because I kept it tight wrapped.
See, that's the
So,
thing. I have
I wouldn't
distinguishing
check.
tattoos, so yeah.
Go get the check. Go get the check, babe. Just don't show your face. And don't show no tattoos,
Okay, so-
none of that shit. Wear long sleeve shirts, the whole mask, and get that motherfucking bag.
He could have just said yes or no. That was an elaborate fucking answer.
Go get that motherfucking bag, babe.
So, Miss Bunny, if that was your guy, now you say he was cool with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I gotta ask myself this question: if that was my girl, would I want my girl to be on OnlyFans?
OnlyFans, no facial. They don't
No
know
face.
who she is
I'ma
unless
say
she
nah.
unless she got Diz girl like Tupac tatted on her stomach.
I'm gonna say nah, man, because like I said, to me, and this is just me, man. Y'all know
Okay.
but to me, sex is really private and personal. And I think the person that I'm sharing that experience with, I want to keep it that way. That makes sense?
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to keep that sexual experience really private and personal between me and that person versus, you know what I'm saying? Versus, you know what I mean? Like,
Okay. Side note:
go ahead.
Uh-oh.
if your significant other was already involved in OnlyFans, she's already making $10,000 a month,
And then you meet her.
and you meet her, and she says, "I think we could bump this to 15 to 20,000 a month if you put a mask on and you involve yourself in my OnlyFans page."
So basically saying, would you do an amateur style porn with your significant other
For the bag.
if the money was right?
With no
yes,
facials?
I would probably do that.
Okay,
I would
so
probably do
And
that.
that's the honest answer.
But but listen, but this is because I'm saying.
I'm with it. I'm coming
Now
home
see,
to start.
now and I'm gonna break it down why. I'm gonna break it down why because I feel like that will be something that we would choose to do together and get money together, and that will also be my choice to make that option to deal with her. Like if I meet her and that's her lifestyle, that's my choice to be like, okay,
But
I
if
know
you've
what
been,
you do.
if you've been dealing with her and then you know.
No, that's like this. Porno actresses, they have husbands.
they do.
They meet them after
They
they're in
do.
the industry. So it's
They
not
do.
so it's up to the guy to be like, okay, I know what she does. I mean, there's strippers that got husbands, right? Strippers be like, yo, I know.
I'm in the exotic industry, so yeah.
And you've seen it, right? It be husbands that come and support. They'll sit in the back of the club. They get off watching their wife get all the money and shit like that.
That takes a certain kind of man.
It does.
Okay.
It takes a certain kind of trust level in the relationship.
Right, definitely.
And that
A
breaks
lot of
all
the male
of it.
dancers have women. Are married.
A lot of
Really?
male dancers
Steady
got
girls.
wives.
I heard male strippers was gay.
No,
That's a
no,
myth,
no,
though.
no,
That's a myth, 'cause you gotta feel.
No, baby, see.
No, I mean, I don't know.
That's
I've
where,
never
like,
been
I
to a
told
male
y'all.
strip show.
The dominatrix world, the swing world, it's not what everybody say it is.
A lot of mythology in it, right?
Right. When it comes to the male dancers, a lot of them get more pussy than a goddamn love it.
Right.
Like, just imagine a dude coming out the door at whatever, show we're at. The music's playing, and they didn't even take no clothes off yet. A bitch just walk up to him and do this. I've been emceeing these shows for 10 years.
I'm in the wrong business.
They make a bag before they even take anything off.
I'm in the wrong business.
And then imagine
my
if you're
wife.
an out-of-town dancer.
Right.
He gonna charge because they charge what they want to charge.
Okay.
So let's say I'm booking you from Philly. You gonna charge me $350, $400 to show up.
Okay.
That's just to show up to walk in the door.
Okay.
Then imagine what a building of 200, 250 women give.
Thirsty women too.
Right? Yeah, definitely.
With nags and they
I said I went to
I
a show
said,
like
shit,
that
I
in
need
Richmond.
to goddamn twerk some
I
shit
said,
for these
Candace,
niggas.
Candace and a friend of hers went to one of those shows in Richmond. I think it was at the Sheridan, the Hilton, something
Hell,
like that.
I might
It
have
was in
been
a
the
ballroom.
MC because I've done a lot of Richmond shows.
Maybe so. But my whole thing is when can I come out with my jeans on and my Jordans on and pull my fitted hat off? Like some of the images or videos I've seen, these kids
Okay,
are
so
dressed
you're
just
saying-
like the strippers
Okay,
that we go and see.
Right. They
I'm
got
not-
it.
And a
I'm
lot of them
I'm not
are
wearing
in
no
really
spackle,
costume.
no
They're in
spandex
costume.
or
They're in costume.
or stuffing no
Now, it's
or
only a
stuffing
few
no
that can
wet
get
ass
away.
toilet paper in
No.
my junk because I'm
It's
definitely
a few that
good
can
in
get
that
away
department.
with the cut-off
But-
t-shirt and the jeans and the baseball cap. But a lot of them are in costume.
Okay.
Like whether they come out as a fireman, a policeman, a FedEx man, a milkman, they're in costume.
All right.
But then
Character.
some of the costumes though do get in depth. Like
Strip down.
I wish I had a picture.
Strips down to tights and bedazzled
No.
shit.
Meaning like the firefighter
Nah.
just got the suspenders on and the hat. You
No,
be like, oh,
I
no.
can do that. I could do
I'ma pull it
Mr.
up.
January, but I
I'ma
can't
pull up
do
one
the
dancer.
spandex
I'm not gonna
tights
say
with
his
the
name.
goddamn ass out in the
Pull up,
thongs.
okay,
I can't
pull
do
I'm
that.
not gonna say
Pull
his
up the
name,
dancer,
but I'm
show
going
it
to
to
pull
our
up.
audience.
Yes.
Nah, man, don't show that shit. My mom.
No, because he's
I'm just joking.
Show it to our audience.
he's one of the most paid entertainers.
Oh yeah,
on
yo,
the East
they be
Coast.
getting money. They be
He
getting
was
money.
on national TV shows. He's danced for celebrity women. Like, it's money in it.
I'm in the
If
wrong
you ever want a
business.
side gig,
I'm
I
in the
could be your
wrong business.
manager.
I've been doing my crunches. Yo, I'm about to. It'll be no more DJ
I'm
Diz.
trying to tell you,
Hey, look,
gonna
I could be your
It's gonna be
manager.
Big Dizzy
Now,
on stage.
that's a subtle look. That's a subtle look.
I'll come slap some dick on your forehead
That's
for
a
5
subtle
bands
look.
a night.
Just coming
I don't
out.
give
That's a
shit.
subtle look. You know
I
what I'm
you
saying?
like
It's
a
gonna take you 5 years to get there.
no, it's not. I'm not going out like
I'm
him.
good.
I'm gonna go out. I'm be,
I'm good. I'll get there
My
in a
stripper
year and a
name,
half.
look.
Get back in the gym.
my
put
stripper
protein
name
shit
gonna be
back up.
Skinny Minnie. I'm like, Skinny Minnie getting that money, boy.
You know,
Money gonna be
I
high.
definitely
That's
like
a
different body
subtle.
types when I go to the strip
Yeah.
clubs as well. But you know what I mean? That, you know,
Right, skinny. I've seen
But I'm not-
skinnier girls in the strip club get more money than
Hey.
big booty girls.
shout out
They're
to the
enthusiastic.
Wait a
They're
minute,
charismatic. I like
girl.
that.
Hold up.
I'm just saying, I've seen big booty girls get money too. Don't get
Big
fucked
booties
up.
is what's popping, but you
But
don't
I
see
see
But no,
any
little
booty
booties is
girls.
rocking too though. Little booties, they be
They
like,
get on them
they be
poles and do
rocking.
different things that some of the big
Because they
girls
don't have
ain't
the weight
trying
on them.
yet.
Because
This
they don't
is a
have the
fact.
weight on them.
PSA,
have the weight on
Southside Seas, little booties matter.
Hey,
This is
look,
a
all
fact.
of my strip club aficionados, they know. They know.
Speaking of little booties, shout out to my favorite little booty, Marley Monroe. I love you, girl.
Yo, shout out to
She this big.
I
Look
don't
at
know you,
this,
Marley,
This
but-
big.
Yo, shout out to some of my favorite
That's
strippers. I
crazy.
won't name who they are, but shout out to some of them in the 757. I know a lot of
But y'all
strippers
saw
like
how he just got real low with it.
But nah, I was just being real. I shout out to some of the strippers in the 757. You know, I don't gotta shout no
Yeah, I
names
fuck
out.
with
They
some
know who they are.
757 strippers.
I've DJ'd everywhere, from every club to every little house party, every stripper party, every selling party. I've been around. I've been DJing.
Speaking of
since long.
stripper party, I got one coming up.
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna say on live because
Nah, because y'all niggas gotta wear
Nah.
masks when y'all show up, and you better come at least
nah,
with
because I'm gonna have
350 on
security.
you.
Even though it's an Airbnb, I'm definitely having security. Like one thing you don't know about me is that I throw great strip parties.
Okay.
Yeah, people asking me when I'm gonna do the next one.
Word.
That's dope.
Alright, so if y'all
Yeah,
even
I do bomb strip
doing it,
parties.
So what you doing, like jello
really do.
pools and
No.
wet t-shirt?
No, it's just my shit's be
It's good
official.
parties. It's good parties.
It might be a
Nothing
house
extreme.
or an Airbnb, but you gonna feel like you in mini Magic City in that motherfucker.
That's
That's
dope.
how so
I like that.
Anybody
I
out
like
there
that.
looking to throw their best man a bachelor party,
Definitely.
a
fucking fun.
bachelorette party, cause she know male strippers too. Yo, I like Miss
Definitely.
Bunny at Miss Bunny the Party Queen on IG, and at
Things are going.
Ebony Marley on Facebook.
Oh, I need to change
Man.
that because they know my
What we
real
looking
name.
like?
Yo, we got like 5 minutes, and I just want to wrap it up.
Hell, we
with-
can go for another 30.
Yeah, because this is a great
'Cause this is
conversation.
good.
This is a great
This
conversation.
is good.
I'm starting to see where people can take it. You know what I mean? With other guys, I didn't know it.
I had a few more topics, but I didn't know like how long we were going, so I'm gonna
What
keep it to
you want?
myself.
You got another one you want to slide in real quick? Like,
Threesomes. How y'all feel about threesomes?
all right. Do I gotta
Which
speak?
I know
I'm
what
saying,
y'all
I guess I
gonna
gotta
say.
speak, right?
I know what
I
y'all
don't
gonna
want to
say.
be the outspoken.
Nope,
I know-
nope. Nope. I'll be real.
I've never had a threesome in my motherfucking life.
You lying.
I've never had a threesome in my life. I've never had two women in the bed with me, ever in my life.
Oh,
And
you
my
losing,
friends laugh at me all of the time, and you know
I don't
we
No, it's a lot
we
of
talk
men
about
that
it.
have had
Sometimes
threesome, but-
we've had the conversation inside of my marriage, but my whole thing is I don't want to welcome something in my relationship that may be too good for the either of us.
Right. And it's
Because
temporary.
personally, you know what I'm saying, niggas
Okay.
catch feelings. Niggas catch
Hold up,
feelings.
wait. The
Catch
key
the
thing
bag.
to having a threesome, right? Miss Bunny's rules to having a threesome.
I can hear it
One.
clear. I'm gonna keep my.
You have to get a person that neither you or your woman is emotionally attached to.
That's hard for niggas.
She can't be her homegirl.
That's hard for
She
niggas.
can't be her best friend.
That's hard for niggas.
None of that.
Okay.
Try to find a female that you are not emotionally attached to with either party.
Okay.
2, you cannot get a female that's scary.
She gotta be
She
all
can't
the
be
way
scared to kiss me because I'm a girl, but she'll tongue you down.
Everybody has been.
Or she can't be scared.
Suck
She's
my
not
dick,
pussy,
but not
but
you're right.
she's scared to suck your dick.
Right.
Is shy scary?
Like, you're right.
Do you
She
consider
cannot
shy
be
scary?
shy. What?
Do you consider shy scary? Is that
Shy?
like
Yes.
shy?
But you gotta
Yes,
feel, and
definitely.
that's something new
Because
to a lot of
if
people's
she's
bedroom.
shy,
Right.
she's sitting there with the covers on,
That's-
like
you gotta
making
feel.
And
like
then the liquid courage.
She closing her legs.
Yeah,
No, listen,
exactly.
That's something that
I'm not
people
gonna lie.
don't
Okay,
understand.
so
Let's get back to the checklist.
okay.
Yeah.
Are you-
Nigga, I need this. I need this game.
This
I
guy.
need this game. Hey,
Look.
Gilly, we
No,
need this game.
that's basically it. Oh, and also number 3, do not get someone that has ulterior motives.
Right.
They want it because they want your
Yeah.
person.
Like,
They want to fuck the
you
shit
know,
out of
they're
me because
only
they trying to
doing
get you out of
this
the way.
because they want you and not your
Right.
woman, or they only want your woman but not you.
Right.
Find somebody that wants
Okay.
both of y'all
Okay.
equally. You know what
But
I'm
that
saying?
could cause problems as well. I
No.
just the only
Because that's where the boundaries have to be set with you and your wife.
Right. Okay.
For,
you know,
for marriages,
Like, look,
it's
we
hard.
both feeling her, but unless we together, that's it. Like, ain't no playing
women-
outside of us.
Women have a way of linking up together and finding common bonds that they have with
Well,
each
see,
other.
me
or
being
whether
me-
They'll set it up
whether
before
Me
the
being
dude even
me-
know about
yeah,
it.
whether
right?
it's like the gossip or make this a play date for us or
That's
make
true.
this you know
But it has to be set at the beginning. Like, look, you know, we fuck with you, but we just want to let you know, just make sure you know that this is a sexual thing. And, of course we fuck with you because we wouldn't fuck you if,
right.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I just
if
don't
it
want to
wasn't
come in.
no-
I'm not saying none of my piece.
because I feel like my fellatio is
No,
on 10,000,
I'm
and
not
if she
saying
come
that.
in with some fellatio on 12,000,
I'm not
I'm
saying
gonna feel
that.
like
I
that's
said,
an
look,
issue.
Now, if
I'm
it's
not gonna
okay
say
with the
none
wife,
of my piece because
then go
my
ahead.
mama watching.
only if it's okay with the wife.
I love you. I
I just,
Hey, Miss Cleo, I'm not
I
that,
just-
I'm
no,
not, I'm not
I
that
just-
nasty, Auntie Cleo.
I'm not.
I'm
doing
sorry, y'all.
I'm not
but
doing
I'm a,
nothing.
I'm a open book. Like,
Okay,
I'm a
out
open
of my
book.
friends, I have had the most.
Yeah.
Out of all my friends.
Threesomes?
I've had
I will
none.
never get that
And,
about you.
and that's something I'm open book. I'm gonna be open with y'all. I'm gonna be 100 with y'all today, okay?
None.
And my-
0
and my
to
former-
11.
In my former life, I was Joan of Arc in my former life. You know what I'm saying? I'm a more distinguished gentleman now, and you know what I'm saying? It is what it
Every
is. I love you,
distinguished
mom.
gentleman still has a little freak in him.
I love you, mommy. That's all.
I ain't never had one.
How you
Look.
go about recruiting? Like for instance,
You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to recruit, bro. Look, it ain't. It look. I'm
To
gonna
be
tell you
honest-
something about my wife.
Hold on, wait,
It ain't
no.
a bitch bad enough.
Hold on,
It ain't a bitch thick enough. It ain't a bitch ugly enough. It ain't a bitch fat enough. Ain't none of that. If she
What I'm
looks
saying-
too
Looks
long,
is not everything. Energy can take over that.
Exactly.
Shut
what
him
you
up.
think? Close your eyes.
Energy can
Shut
take over
him
that.
up, please.
I can see you in Walmart. Both of y'all grocery shopping.
You
I
start
walk
buying.
past y'all smelling good, and I can have on just a regular,
Sweatpants.
tee. Right. And you like, damn, babe.
She the one.
You see that?
Exactly.
Cause I
Yo.
smell good.
It's the
No.
Diz What It
Yeah,
Is
yeah. You wrap this shit
podcast.
up. We got something to talk about after
Look,
off camera.
No.
Wrap this
If
shit up.
Look.
if I look at you and be like, hey, how y'all doing? Because me being a party host, I speak to everybody.
Okay. Cause I don't be talking to niggas. That's
It's
what it
just
is.
me. I speak to everybody. Hey, how you doing? I'm a bartender.
Okay.
I have that personality. People clean to me. I don't know what the fuck it is, but
It's a
people
Virgo
clean
thing,
to
server.
me
They
because
be like, oh, we
of
see
my
you.
energy
I
and
ain't
my
never had a motherfucker
personality.
try me at
Hey, look.
Walmart, nigga.
Hey, look.
Hey, bro. Say it, bro.
And listen,
Say it, bro.
hey, bro, when y'all get rid of them groceries,
Hey,
y'all.
hey, look, man.
My wife
Hey,
is looking
y'all
at
still
the
some
balls
thugs,
and
you know
I
what
don't
I'm
see
saying?
it, man.
Hey, say, bro.
I've had,
Yo,
like,
yo,
but no,
that's
like
what's
as
up,
far
though.
as recruiting, like you could be anywhere, like
Told you,
strip
you could be
club,
seen-
regular club,
IHOP, you could be the one.
social
Not like
media.
that. Just how to break the ice with your lady to
Hey, Boston,
You
shut the
asked
fuck
them
up.
questions
The
off
walls
air.
are sweating in here. Give him the shit so we can get off. Look, the walls are sweating in this motherfucker. I'm trying to get home. You get me?
Alright, so I'm gonna wrap it up like this, man. Once again, it's the world famous DJ Diz. It's the Diz What It Is podcast. Obviously, this episode was the sex episode, a little sexual, but you know what? I loved it. I love the energy that Miss Bunny brought.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
Thank you.
I
so much,
love.
I thank you for coming
Thank
out
you
and
so much.
Thank you.
representing
I
with
thank
us.
y'all for having me, man. For real,
I think
I appreciate that.
I thank my best friend Southside Seas for his antics today because he's such a great guy to be in when he's in the
Yes, definitely we're talking about sex.
So, we here again next week, man, 8 o'clock live. Make sure y'all go to anchor.fm. Go to Say Siri, play Facebook. Oh, what I say? Siri, play.
Siri, play your Facebook.
Siri,
It is what it is.
Play Diz What It Is.
And I
don't
just
know,
want to
listen, I've
say,
been
I
drinking too,
thank
so.
y'all for having me. Like,
Yes, definitely love.
to be honest, this is my first official podcast.
Ugh.
Yes,
Ugh.
but it is what it is.
It is what
You
it
know,
is.
It is what it
It
is.
is what it is.
But nah, like for real, like I appreciate y'all. I fuck with all of y'all. Everybody's giving me great energy.
Okay.
Like, yeah, so I hope to look, I hope to work with y'all in the future.
Yeah, once this COVID shit over and I'm back
Yeah.
in the club.
Bro, because I need to be
Yeah.
in here with my Eagles mask on.
No, you don't.
Definitely.
You
Yeah,
gotta
one
sit
more thing.
outside on that.
Hey, no
Yeah.
doubt.
It's
Oh, you
Giants
want Eagles?
now.
Oh, Bird
Yeah.
game all
It's
day.
definitely Giants town.
Definitely.
game.
I mean,
One
I
more
got
thing.
in the car.
One more
I
thing
go
before
get
we
it.
sign off, man.
Oh, we sign off.
Stop burning off your fucking house. Don't break other people's businesses up. We mad. We have a reason to be mad. Don't fuck the city up because what we gonna do when we need to come outside? You know what I'm saying? If you
That's
if you
true.
really have an issue with something, call your senator. Write your congressman.
Protest
Go
peacefully.
protest peacefully. Call people. And if you feel like you need to punch somebody in the face, punch somebody in the face that did something to you directly. Not these businesses out here, man. Respect.
Great point, man. We out of here. Diz What It Is. 1.